Alright, hey y'all. Welcome back to my channel, Elite Tarot by Karma. With Karma, of course, I am Karma. So this is going to be a collective reading. I don't think it's going to be for nothing in particular. We just going to read these cards. So I'm thinking from now on, y'all, because I got a new job. I'm thinking that tarot is probably going to be on Fridays now. Fridays and Saturdays. I'm going to try to work it out because I get off on Fridays early. So that's what I'm going to start trying to bring us. Our tarot, but we'll see. So let's get into it. Capricorn. Alright, we have the Temperance card. The Ace of Needles. The Devil card. Okay, there go your energy. And what is this? I'm always pulling out these cards with these Roman numerals. What's that? 4, 7, 8, 9. Okay. The 9 of Potions. Cool. Alright, so the Temperance card, the 9 of Potions, the Ace of Needles, and the Devil card. Okay, so I'm getting an energy of you being addicted to the success. Addicted to success. Or the thing about it is, like, it's not an addiction so much, it's a wanting. And I feel like what you're being asked of right now is patience. You're asking to be patient, Capricorn, in order to have everything that you want. Your words. Watch your words, watch your tone when you speak to people. Or I think maybe you are learning how to watch your tone and how to speak to people. There's an obsession. It's what's that TikTok? She's like, a Sarah, you're speaking like a rat. A yappa, 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 yappa. So it's like one of those situations. Like, Capricorn, learn to allow somebody else possibly to have the floor. Be slower to speak. I feel like you're mixing things up. Like, your energy mixes things up. I'm not gonna go there. Because so the thing is, I don't want to get like deep into y'all readings, but I feel like I have to. Let me see. What is the Temperance card? What is that? The 6 of Presents, which is the 6 of Pentacles. Okay, so there goes that money increase. There goes that. Okay, so we are having our way. That's what it is, Capricorn. Okay, you're having your way. You're having your way in everything, all right? Watch your mouth. Watch your temper. You have everything. You're on your way to having everything, or you have everything. Okay? Let's see. I'm going to pull a card for your love life. The Hammer. Sabotage, rebuilding, integration, repetitive, persistent, and working on it. So for your love life, you have the Hammer. Sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, and working on it. Alright. So every time something's being rubbed the wrong way, quote unquote, it may not feel good. However, it is refining. Alright, it's being buffed. Your relationship is being buffered. Buffered? Is that a word? Alright, now let's talk about these chakras. What does Capricorn need to get, you know, in order, get lined up? What you need to be fulfilling? Where your chakras low at? What we got going on for Capricorn? Alright, so you need to work on self-discipline. Your 3rd chakra, your solar plexus, is lacking, okay? Self-discipline and willpower. So, see, Capricorn, y'all not going to tell me that I don't be reading these cards. I be reading these cards. Control your temper, control your mouth. And don't ever tell me that I don't be reading these cards. I don't read like everybody, but I read, okay? Anywho, Aquarius is next. Aquarius, you want peace in your life? I feel that. Somebody is, what my friend like to say, somebody is thirsty for a relationship. All right, Aquarius, you have the Temperance card, the Ace of Needles, the Devil card, and the, what is that, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of Presents, which is the 8 of Pentacles. That's weird. Are we dealing with a Capricorn here, Aquarius? Okay. Okay, let me study y'all's cards. And the 8 of Pentacles. Okay, so over and over again, going through the same stuff over and over again, having the same conversations over and over again. And at the end of the day, no matter how long the conversation gets in length, it feels as if it's going nowhere. Okay, now what I'm getting is two toxic situations. They don't have to be two toxic people. Could just be two toxic situations. All right, so we are constantly, what I'm going to say, Aquarius, is that we're constantly in the same kind of energy, be it that we're meeting the same kind of people, that we're getting into the same kind of relationships, that we're working the same kind of jobs, that we're buying the same kind of cars, like lemons and shit like that. Something is, it's repetitive. All right, it's something that you're working towards. It's something that you're acknowledging. All right, that's something that you're acknowledging within yourself. All right, and then we have the 4 of Candles at the bottom, which is the 4 of Wands, because what I just heard is you may have found somebody who makes you want to change those things about you. There's something that somebody did for you, perhaps, that has sparked a flame that maybe nobody has ever done for you before. It's very impressive, and it's making you want to acknowledge or break cycles, right? So let's pull a card for your love life, Aquarius. All right, not today. Not dealing with the hurts, avoiding a conversation, call, or a person, boundaries, and still being angry. All right, so not today. Somebody not trying to hear it. Somebody not trying to deal with it. Not today. Not today, Satan. All right, and so let's talk about where you are chakra-wise. What's depleted? What do you need to be focusing on? When we are aligning our chakras, we are centering ourselves. What is it that Aquarius should be focusing on, please? Your first chakra, which is your base chakra, which is building a strong foundation. That's what we just said with the 4 of Candles, okay? We are learning to break cycles because you have met somebody or entered a situation, work, personal, whatever, that's making you redefine who you be, okay? Love to hear it. Love to hear it, Aquarius. All right. Pisces. All right, Pisces, you have the Fool card, the 9 of Potions, the Knight of Needles, and the Queen of Needles. I'm on a new level. I'm on a new... So somebody is really ready to... So there is a very regal feminine energy here. She is the Queen of Needles, Queen of Swords. Very, she has a very bossy energy, okay? She has a very, very rich vibe. Now, something about her is very fragile or very vulnerable. She's in a very vulnerable position, okay, to be who she is. She's very beautiful. I'll let you know that. And then we have this Knight of Needles here. He's represented as a devil, very sneaky, very grinnish, okay, but he's a knight. He's not a king. He a little royalty, but he ain't all that. All right, Pisces, somebody here, they wanted to take a chance on something new or something different. Even though they are in a 9 of potions, or you are in a 9 of potions, which is a 9 of cups mindset. Okay, you have everything that you want. Somebody is very tempted to step out and do something very what I would say represented by the cards is beneath them. All right, somebody is about to step out and they're about to do something that is very beneath who they are. All right, you have everything that you need here, Pisces. And it's almost like you have people around you that want to egg you on to kind of get into it or watch you. Somebody's waiting to watch you fuck up is what I feel. They're waiting to watch you fuck up or mess up, Pisces. But I wouldn't fall for the okie doke. And I just think that if you did mess up, if you were to fuck up, you'd be fine because you still have the 9 of cups. What's losing 1 cup? You know what I mean? Okay, anyway, let's get into your love life. I kind of want to know what's between, let me see, what's between this Knight of Needles and this Queen of Cups. Because it's definitely 2 different energies. What is this? The 2 of Wands. Okay, so there's a shared interest. Like, you guys are not on the same level, Pisces, but there's a shared interest. I think honestly, I think neither one of y'all have good intentions for each other. I feel like that is a connection that is strictly for fun. But, I mean, I could be wrong. But I feel like you guys have the same interests. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to pull 1 card for your love life. The Hammer, okay? Sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitiveness, persistent, and working on it. Pisces. What did we say? What did we say? All right. What did we say? It's a shared interest. It's something that you guys fall in and out of very often. Okay, but let's see where your chakras are depleted, what you need to be working on. Focusing your energy on, Pisces. Alright, so you need to work on your 6th chakra, your 3rd eye chakra, and your knowledge. Alright, so it's asking you to get the facts straight, know what you're doing. I feel like mean what you say and say what you mean type of energy as well, Pisces. If you say you want to be done with this kind of energy, be done with that. All right. Be wise when they're asking you to tap into your knowledge, your 3rd eye. Be wise. Okay. So, Pisces. Let's go to Aries. I don't know. Aries just make me feel good. Aries just make me feel good. Okay, we have the Star card. The 4 of Candles. What is that? 2, 4, 6, 8. Y'all, I don't know Roman numerals. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Okay, the 9 of Needles and the 2 of Presents. Okay, so the Star card, the 4 of Wands, the 9 of Swords, and the 2 of Pentacles. Aries, not you out here letting somebody toy with your emotions for the enjoyment of themselves. You're offering 4 of Wands energy to a person or a situation that's causing you some type of despair. What is the reason? And I'm asking because you show up as the star. So what is the reason? Like this, you should be running the show is what I'm saying. Now, this could be a work situation. This could be a relationship situation. But Aries, you should be running the show. The behind the scenes, the side chick, the whatever this is for somebody's raggedy ass, because they have raggedy ass energy. Amusement, we're not doing that. All right. If you know you're supposed to be a boss and you're at the bottom of the totem pole at work, I think it's time to uproot yourself. Some of y'all about to get into some real wicked stuff, and I don't judge. Me personally, it interests me. It seems very occultish, like it's very dark. I'll say that. It's not my style, but I will say it interests me. So Aries, it doesn't have to be an occult situation. Excuse me, y'all. I try to live in a little spiritual realm, but in the reality, in the real world, perhaps you're just getting involved into something that is very upper echelon, something that is very, I don't want to say like members only, but very private. Like everybody wouldn't have access to this. I'm going to pull one card for your love life. Okay, Cupid's arrow. Have faith, love is coming. Surprise invitation or meeting. And then hesitation also in love. Okay, so y'all know, if y'all know Cupid, before he shoot that arrow, he likes to balance it out, get real steady with himself. So that's the hesitation. But Cupid's arrow. All right, have faith, love is coming. Surprise invitation or meeting. I want to laugh so bad. Let's see where our chakras are depleted, where you need to be aligning and focusing your energy. All right, so work on your independence, first chakra and your base chakra. Aries, work. Okay, do I know I be reading these cards. Like, nobody can tell me I don't. I told you earlier, like, that playing the side piece or playing in the back or playing the worker instead of the boss, it's not going to work for you. Whatever this situation is, it's not going to work for you, Aries. Okay? Worry about your independence. Focus on being the boss, being number one, being the CEO. That's where you thrive. Playing in the back, Aries, you're the first in the zodiac. You can't play the back. You're not going to be happy. You're going to ruin everybody's day. And we don't want to do that. All right, Taurus. All right, Taurus. We have the Magician, the Two of Needles, the Queen of Candles, and the Hangman. Okay. Taurus, let me just say this. We are so proud of you. Whatever you're doing, you've worked really, really hard for it. You've studied for it. You have grown from it. Luck is on your side. It's like you hung in there. You did it. You like now you're like a big fish in a little pond. You know what I mean? Now you're like a big fish in a little pond. So it's time, if you're elevating, somebody is also reaching their breaking point. But this is a great thing because it's about to propel you forward. This is a great thing because it's about to propel you forward. I want to laugh. I want to laugh so bad, y'all, because when you know people and you read tarot, it's very hard to not be directly speaking to those particular people. But Taurus, we just want to say we proud. We are so proud. Like, somebody is stepping into a very regal energy. Like I said, the breaking point is what's going to propel them. Like, you so afraid of falling, not even realizing that when you fall, you about to land into something very, very beautiful. You know, I do see a sadness in somebody. Somebody is worried about aging. Like, they're scared that they're aging. It's like you went from a child to an old lady. Like, there was no transition. That's how you feel, but that's not the reality. You're very beautiful in person, like inside, man or female. And whatever you worried about, Tara, it's don't even worry about it, okay? Don't even worry about it. It's fine. You're doing great, sweetie. All right, let's pull a card for your love life. All right, the butterfly. Relationships evolving to the next phase. Healing the inner child and growth. Okay, so we talked about your growth, Tara. We talked about that feeling like you went from a child to an adult almost overnight. It's fine. We are not living in the Michael Jackson phases, okay? Rest his soul. We love MJ, but we not doing that. If you missed it, it's gone now. You just get to ball out as an adult. So let's see where our chakras are depleted. And that's not saying not to feed your inner child, but, you know, feed your adult life as well. So, Tara, this is where you should be focusing your energy these days. Focus on your 7th chakra, which is your crown chakra, okay? Focus on bliss. You know they say ignorance is bliss. What is bliss? Bliss is joy. Bliss is happiness. Bliss is really whatever you make it when it feels good, in my opinion, all right? There's a peace and a quietness that you are living in. Embrace this moment. You know, we don't have many moments like this one. This was the one, okay? So let's see. Taurus, Gemini. Oh. Really? Sorry, y'all. And I'm putting them cards out there just so y'all know. Alright, you got 3 cards. You have the Knight of Candles, the Queen of Needles, the 10 of Needles, and the, don't let me lie, 7 of Needles. Alright, so that is the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the 10 of Swords, and the 7 of Swords. Who we talking to? Gemini? The intentions, they're just not pure. Whatever this situation is, the intentions are not pure towards this feminine energy. She's very aloof. She's very comfortable. But it's almost giving like a predator-prey energy. And what I really want to say, I don't like to be negative, y'all. Have y'all ever noticed that? Like, I don't like to be negative. But it's like a sexual thing. Let me just show y'all. It's like a sexual thing. Let me make sure it's lined up the right way. It's like a sexual thing. It's like, you know, she's very comfortable. She's very, you know, into herself. And then here comes the big bad wolf, you know, offering some light. You know, offering something. But then we have the 10 of Swords. So it's like somebody's who they've ended this type of energy. The 7 of Swords, you know, is a card of betrayal, right? It's a card of but it's also a wish granted card. So it's very hard to pick, but in this imagery, and then we also have the Death card I'm looking at the bottom of the deck. With the, you know, anytime you see that paired with the 10 of Needles, the situation is over with. So maybe, you know, Gemini, you haven't been letting this person into you, into your body, into your space, into your energy. I mean, who is the big bad wolf? You know what I mean? Like, the energy just stressing me out, girl. He almost have a stalker energy. But the connection is done. The situation is done, whatever that is. I feel like that's the only thing that this person has to offer. Like, look at his clothes. His clothes are tattered. They're torn. They're worn out. And then the feminine energy, she got her shit together. She's well dressed. She's comfortable. that when you get to a certain level, sometimes you got to leave certain energies and certain people behind. And if that's all that that person has to offer, which to me is what it seems like, is that all this person has to offer is maybe a nice body and some great sex, you know, we just have to bring that to an end. Because with the Seven of Swords, 9 times out of 10, you found out, or they found out about you, that somebody's connected with multiple people anyway. You know, the energy is very untrustworthy. So all I keep hearing is stick a fork in it. All right, let's pull a card for your love life. I don't know, Gemini. I ain't like that energy. All right, we have the coffin. Child, it's over. It done. All right, it says the coffin. Endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, and transitioning. So the ending of this connection, you know, being done with the betrayal, being done with that type of energy, is actually a tower moment. It's actually refreshing, right? It's actually allowing you to be able to build something new or something different, something better for yourself. With the old and with the new, they would say. All right, let's see where you should be focusing your energy in your chakras. Chakra wisdom. What's depleted? Okay. So your first chakra, which is your base chakra, is where you should be focusing your energy, Gemini. And this is your courage and your faith, right? So have the courage to believe, have the faith to believe that you can move on. And if you found love once, you can find it a second time. Second time can just be better. Just believe that you don't need this, okay? All right, Gemini. Help me remember, Gemini. Cancer. Cancerians. I just did they reading. Their reading was real good. Cancerian. Alright, we have the 10 of Candles, the Star card, the 5 of Potions, and the 6 of Candles. Alright, who we talking to? Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Okay. And it's basically the same thing, okay? When you have the 10 of Candles, which is the 10 of Wands, the Star card, the 5 of Potions, and which is the 5 of Cups, and the 6 of Wands. I just feel like, again, once more, your work, your career, your success is really bringing agony and despair and pain to somebody else, Cancer. You're getting the recognition that somebody else feels like they deserve for whatever reason, but that's not the situation. With the 10 of Wands, you've worked very hard to get where you are. Like, you took chances on yourself. And somebody wishes that they would have either done what you did or stayed around while you made that progress. But unfortunately, they did not do that. So whatever you did, they didn't do. If it was just them having to stick around at bare minimum, they didn't do that. So your success is definitely bringing despair to somebody. And that's just the bottom line. What's this at the bottom? The Hierophant. Okay, this could be somebody that you were connected to in a relationship, but I just feel like you're getting a lot of good news these days, Cancer. You're getting a lot of good news these days, and it's hard to miss you. And what I mean by that is it's hard to not see what you're doing. You know, it's very much in somebody's face. All right, let's pull a card for your love life. God goes that I want, God goes that I met. Gold on my neck that I frozen forget. More movie says me, more movie checks, cause I live in a mansion, I don't live in regret. Ball cold to the check. Alright, we have, okay, you pulled 2 cards. We have the Axe, which is a breakup, separation, learning to stop patterns, giving the silent treatment and abandonment. And then we have the Healing Heart, which is healing from heartbreak, freedom from a toxic relationship or an addiction. So, I mean, the separation, the breakup, it proves to be healthy. Isolation proves to be, they say that only the wealthy isolate. Somebody broke it down to me in the sense that when you think about a hotel, from the first floor to the suite, where is it more expensive at? The very top. But where is it most quiet at? The very top. Nobody's living above you. Nobody would know what you up there doing. There's not many people at the top. You get it? Anyway, let's see where we focus our chakras for Cancer, please. Okay, so focus on your first chakra, which is your base chakra. Focus on building a strong foundation. All right, so this year, 2022, Cancer, is all about you. It's all about what you're building, what you have going on, your blessings, your success, your focuses. All right. Where we at, Leo? I want to start with your mama. She should have whooped your ass. She don't care because you live. Alright, we got the Hierophant, the Four of Wands, the Nine of Needles, and the Two of Candles. Somebody want their family back, Leo. That's the bottom line. Somebody wants their family back. And they're willing to do anything. They're willing to say anything. They're willing to go great lengths just to do it. They feel like they're without their better half. That's just direct. That was nothing I could do for that, Leo. Somebody wants their family back. They're willing to say whatever. They're willing to do whatever. They're willing to be loud about it. This could actually be a husband and a wife, or at least somebody who shares children. You don't have to. Maybe y'all share a pet, but somebody definitely is missing their person. They want it back. This is scary. It was amusing at first, but it's not amusing anymore. It's not funny anymore. They feel like they're missing their better half of something. Be it a business partner, be it an intimate connection. Somebody wants that old thing back, okay? So, Hierophant. So, Leo, I'm going to pull a card for your love life. Where we at on time? 32 minutes. I'm really trying to be done in under an hour. Mirror, okay? Mirroring each other, self-image, relationship, reflecting on your wounds and introspective behaviors. So like I said earlier, somebody's feeling like they're missing their other half. All right, that reflection, you know what the mirror does? It reflects who you are. All right, mirroring each other, reflecting on our wounds. Like I said, with that Nine of Swords, that was just straight to the point. All right, let's see where you could be focusing your energies as far as your chakras are concerned. How could you make me spend my whole fucking pregnancy alone? All right, focus on your fourth chakra, which is your heart chakra, which is accepting yourself. So, you know, you may be missing this connection, Leo, but perhaps it was necessary that you went through this, that you are by yourself. You know, isolation, I talked about this earlier. Was it with you? Isolation is necessary when you're trying to be successful. Perhaps this situation, even if it was a family dynamic, maybe it's not what you need right now, Leo, okay? Maybe it's not to say that you don't ever need to get it back or that you don't deserve to have it. But just right now, you know? Come on, Virgo. I think I'm going to take myself for some sushi. Virgo. Okay, we have the Three of Candles, the Fool card, the Page of Candles, and the Justice card. Is this not what you asked for, Virgo? Is this not what you asked for? You've been waiting for change. So the change that you made, you moved, okay? You either moved or you moved. You made the necessary steps. You just jumped out there on faith. You took the chance because you was ready for things to change, for things to start moving. And you literally put the fire up under your own ass, even though you feel very small and very young, very afraid, very in the dark, very unknowing. You kind of led the way for yourself. And so justifiably, you are successful. Like you did what it took. You took the mic, you stood up, you know, you stepped to the forefront of your life. So basically, you have taken control of your life, Virgo. And so now here you are. All right, if you want to see the change, be the change. You wanted things to change, so you changed them, right? What they say, if you can't change your environment, change your environment. That's what you've done. I just also feel like somebody has put the fire under your ass. Like the cameras are on you. Like this is your moment right now. This is your moment. Now what you're working towards, it's solely for you. I'm seeing that. Like this is, so I'm getting the energy of like, I don't want to say you don't have kids, but I don't see kids present here, Virgo. I'm pretty sure a lot of you do have children. But the moves that you're making right now are solely for you. I mean, I like it, Virgo. I like it. And what is this? The Four of Swords. Okay. So it's a break. While we taking a break from sex, we taking a break from spending money, we taking a break from drinking. Like what are we taking a break from? Whatever you're pulling your energy away from is granting you more energy into basically changing your whole life. Like what I see with the Three of Wands and the Fool card and the Page of Wands and the Justice card is life-changing, life-altering decisions. All right. Let's pull a card for your love life. All right, healthy girl, healthy choices. Okay, making healthy choices in love and life, self-love, self-care, and being happier. Y'all not gonna tell me I don't be reading these cards. Sometimes I blow my own mind. Because sometimes you really, I don't want to say you don't know, but like sometimes you can just feel that you're rambling. You know what I mean? Sitting from this side of the camera. And because sometimes I rewatch my videos and I like, when I'm doing it, I'm like, that felt awkward. But when I watch it, it doesn't read as awkward at all. So it's just one of those situations where it's like, I be reading these cards and I be thinking like sometimes like, damn, you know, your mind trying to work as fast as your mouth. And you always not going to always be accurate. But, okay, anyway. Wisdom chakra cards. So when you are accurate, it feels really good. This is where you should be focusing your energy. Okay, focus on your first chakra, your base chakra, your independence. Virgo, there it is. Like, there it is once again. Like I said, whatever you're doing, I be reading these cards. Whatever you're doing it for yourself. All right, these next couple moves are all about self. All right, so focus on your independence, which you already are, which means you're doing amazing, sweetie. All right, Virgo, Libra, let's get it. You have the Strength card, the Page of Presents, the Ace of Needles, and the Judgment card. Libra, Libra, Libra. All right, so we have the Strength card, the Page of Pentacles, the Ace of Needles, which is the Ace of Swords, and the Judgment card. So it's the being overworked for me. Like somebody is just like, you know what? I just want to go back to the days where all I had to do was be a kid and just wake up and life was fine. You know, there might also be some trouble at work. with the Ace of Needles and the Judgment card, I see somebody, I don't want to say wrote up, but that's the energy, is writing up, getting wrote up. Somebody wants to speak to you on a very personal level. This is somebody who sits above you. So just in your work life and your work situations, be careful, Libra. But I do feel that you are being very overworked. Something's going to come to you as a surprise. Okay, this is very much giving a work life situation. It's going to come to you as a surprise. As hard of a worker as you are is what I'm hearing. So this is speaking from self. Just go home. You know, whatever the situation is, if you have personal time, clock out early. Just go home, just get in your bed. Some of y'all just want to be around your children. That's what's going to make you feel better. Just go ahead and do that. If you're filling out applications for work, expect a phone call with the Ace of Needles. Expect a phone call from this person. It's going to be a female. They're reviewing your resume. This is all work. This is all work related. So what I'm getting is you may have to be, you know, letting one job go, getting fired from another job, but having another job just like that is going to be nothing. So maybe if you feel that energy is already in the air, go ahead and start filling your applications out now. I feel like your resume is very good. The credentials are there. So go for it. I don't feel that you're going to be without. Let me say that, Libra. All right. Let me pull a card for your love life. Y'all, I got a gnat in here and it's annoying me. Okay, what we have? 2 cards. We have Twin Flame, Yin and Yang, Zen, Balance, Union, Duality, Coupling, and complementing each other. And then we have Addiction, Codependency, Obsession, Possession, Controlling, Restraint. All right, Libra, I ain't gonna judge your love life. You heard it. You heard it. Now let's see where we should be focusing our wisdom, our chakras. What's depleted for Libra, please? Where do we need to be focusing our energy as Libra? Okay, so go ahead and focus on your 2nd chakra, which is your sacral chakra, which is your abundance, okay? So, again, like I said, this was all... Y'all, I be reading these cards. This is all about your career. This is all about your job. Focus on your money. Focus on your abundance. Like I said, always try to be ahead of the game. You know your intuition. If you feel like your job is up for grabs or your head is up on a chopping block, go ahead and start applying for those jobs now, transitioning now, so that you don't have to ever have a gap in your pay. You don't want to be worried about money financially or monetarily, rather. All right, so that was for Libra. I'm trying to make sure I did everybody. Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, let's see what we got. Oh, how amazing. Coming in and taking my place. Doing the things that we used to do. And making love to you now. What am I supposed to do? It's killing me 'cause I want you. And you should've known my love was true. But me not you. When I was young, that was my shit. I had no business singing that song. I was not going through none of that. Okay, Scorpio. So here we are with the Moon card, the Strength card, the Page of Presence, and the Judgment card. Okay, so are we like Libra, Scorpio cusp? Are we connected to a Libra? All right, so the Moon card, Something's not apparent, Scorpio. I feel like somebody's hiding the religion that they're into, the occult that they're in. Somebody is hiding something from you that I think to you would matter. But whatever it is that they're hiding from you, be it their religion or their practices, this is a family tradition thing. And I'm thinking it's more on the darker side, but it's confusing to you because this person really radiates a grand light. So I do see you, Scorpio, like racking your brain. It's sending you into a very childlike state of mind, or you feel very childlike around this person. Some of you guys have been working very hard to have a child. Congratulations. Said child is here. You guys have been trying to keep it a secret. It is no longer a secret. Okay, with the Judgment card, the timing was right. The timing was perfect. All right, the timing was perfect. Some of you guys need to get some rest. Scorpio, you are absolutely working yourself to death, even in the late hours. Some of you guys are working and then you're staying up late to party, then getting up and going back to work early in the morning. No, just like a child needed bedtime, so do you. Start trying to plan things out. Start planning your day out. Even if you feel like you have to party every single night. Okay, I get off at 5. Maybe I'll go to happy hour till 7. Then go home. You don't have to stay out till 10 and 11 o'clock at night. Scorpio, start planning your life. It's aging you. Okay, bring back your youthfulness. And how you do that is you need to get some rest. All right, you see the bags. They there. Let's pull a card for your love life, Scorpio. Oh, snap. All right, you have 2 cards. Oh, 3, excuse me. You have separation, the dragonfly, and lightning. Okay, so you got a lot going on in your love life, Scorpio. So there's a sadness. Somebody's thinking about you, yearning for you, very unsure of the future that they have with you, or vice versa. The dragonfly is asking you to be lighthearted. There are things that you're finding out, things that are coming to the light. Adapt, change, and heal from that. And then lightning. All right, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, transformation. So this could be, like I told y'all earlier, I feel like some of you guys were keeping a pregnancy a secret. Voila, here it is. I hope that it was announced through love. I hope it wasn't no pregnant side chicks or nothing like that. But we're not going to get into that because that's not our business. Okay, Scorpio. And this is where you should be focusing your energy. This is the chakras that can be depleted. Okay, so let's go. Focus on your 2nd chakra, which is your sacral chakra. It says, I am a mentor, not a rescuer. Okay, so you can't save everybody, Scorpio. You can give advice, but it's not your job to make sure that anybody follows this advice. You are a mentor, so mentor, okay? You're not fucking Batman. Every time somebody call you, you're running out there. No, they can call you. You can give them the advice that you need to give them. Then you can politely hang your phone up and go back to bed. Don't hop off in your brand new car and drive to save nobody, okay? Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius is last but not least. Damn, that song is so sad. I was hoping it would go off. All right, so here we have the 4 of Potions, the 4 of Needles, the 3 of Needles, and the Judgment card. Damn, Sagittarius. All right, we know what the 4 of Cups is. The 4 of Cups is rejection from love, not wanting what's being offered to us. The 4 of Needles is a card of rest, a card of no communication, a card of downtime. The 3 of Swords is a card of despair, a card of heartbreak, a card of distrust. You have the 4 of Needles and the 3 of Needles, which leads us to the 7 of Needles, which is a card of betrayal. And then you have the Judgment card. So Sagittarius, I hate to be the one to say it to you. I hate to. Is it criminal? Is it criminal to not give a damn? Sagittarius, what are you doing? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, this is terrible. I'm just going to tell you. With the Judgment card, I don't know if it's text messages. I hate when people use the word receipts, but for some reason that's the word that's coming into my mind. It's just like this is somebody getting caught up. Like, okay, the reason that this person doesn't want you is because you keep getting caught, or the reason you don't want this person, Sagittarius, don't let me put this all on you. The reason that you don't want this person is because, you know, it's the same shit over and over. Like, the betrayal is just too real. Like, somebody has met their final straw. You know what I mean? Like, it was 99 straws, 100 really broke the camel's back, and this is just too much. The Four of Cups, the Four of Needles, the Three of Needles, the Judgment card, and it's supposed to happen this way. Like, somebody is getting a karmic lesson. Like, somebody is about to learn an extreme lesson at the expense of somebody else. So perhaps they be learning this lesson at the same time is what I'm hoping. Because I'm just gonna keep it real with you. Like, the situation is just terrible. It's terrible. And somebody is like combing over, they're going through the situation, trying to make sure that they're validated in whatever it is that they're doing, and it's looking pretty valid. Okay, but let's pull a card for your love life. All right, Camera, reminiscing, perception, learning from our past and make memories. Okay, learning from our past, making memories. What else did it say? Reminiscing, perception. Child, learn from your past. That's the main thing. That's actually what's bold. Reminiscing, keepsake. I can't apply any of that to these 4 cards except for perception. Perception and learning from the past. And I think the only perception that they could be asking you for in this particular spread is that you actually learn from what you're doing right now. See it from the eyes of somebody else, or vice versa. Like, sometimes we have to be empathetic when people hurting us and put ourselves in somebody else's shoes to understand why they could be making the decisions that they are making. And that's where I'm gonna leave at, because you know me, once I start getting deep in y'all love, I like to be in y'all business, me personally. But anyway, this is where we focus our energy. This is where you may be depleted, Sagittarius. Don't shoot the messenger. I didn't do it. Okay, so we need to focus on our second chakra, which is our Sacral Chakra, which is our abundance. All right, and I'm going to read y'all a card to y'all because y'all 4-card spread was so terrible. I just feel like this could just, you know, keep you from jumping off the edge. All right, so it says, I am worthy and I deserve an abundance of anything that I require. I watch my thoughts to ensure that I am honoring and respecting myself. I honor myself by knowing that I am worthy to receive and I am open to receive. I remind myself that it is a sign of strength to ask for help. Okay, and for some reason, I wanted to say it earlier, but I didn't know why I would say that. It seems to be an addiction to something that can cause not just your intimate relationships to grind to a halt, but your work life as well. Release addiction. And addiction don't always have to have you strung out on a corner asking for $1. But we know what our addictions are. And perhaps you're overindulging in something that is considered an addiction. So, Sagittarius, thank you for being the last person to be read. But that is all I have for you guys. If you are new to the channel, thank you for tuning in. If you are not new to the channel, thank you for coming back once again. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.